how this quarantine and the whole COVID kind of like experience has affected me. One of the honestly, like, I've always like by the time this happened last year, I knew how to like live with myself. I know how to be with myself. I know how to be with myself. So when it got crazy in New York and we couldn't go nowhere, and they put this law where if you're not an essential worker, you can't be outside. That was the toughest time for me, because it's one thing, like, you know, having the choice to be by yourself. Is another thing when somebody's telling you to be by yourself. And I remember for like a good 24 hours, I was dead scared, B. Like, I was crying because I got children, you know, so I'm a father. So I kept on thinking in my mind, like, damn, what about if I just die? Because I didn't know. I didn't know about the COVID yet. I didn't know that if you have it, you could just pass out, and everything was new. So I remember for like 24 hours, bro, I was so shook. I thought I was going to die. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I can't. Again, it's one thing for, you know, being by yourself. Is another thing when somebody's forcing you to do it. So I was like, you know, I can't be alone, man. I got to go with my mom. So I went with my mom's. I kicked it with my mom, went to her crib for like a good 2 weeks. And then, you know what I'm saying, I started coming back and forth to my crib. Creatively, you know, you don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to. You can't go to studios, can't shoot videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, for me creatively, it was stuck. But one thing I would say is that, you know what I'm saying, you know, 2020, like, that was like one of the best years for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just mentally, you know what I'm saying, and spiritually. Like, I've done a lot of things in that year. Like, I went on a lot of fasts. You know what I'm saying? I went on a spiritual awakening, you know what I'm saying, that year. So creatively, like, towards the end of the year, like, I started getting, my motivation started getting to overdrive too. Like, I was just desperate. Like, I wanted to kill. Like, I was just like, nah, like, you know, my focus was realigned. So I didn't really take a lot of losses in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew people who got the disease. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody that I personally knew perished from it, thank God. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I mean? For the few weeks of it, it hit hard because you didn't know what was going on. And New York is such a big, loud place that, you know, you stuck in the crib and you can't go outside. That messes with your psyche, bro. Like, it messes with your spirit, especially a dude like me. Like, I'm always outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always touching the people. I'm always around. So, you know, once I got off of the, you know, the first 24, 48 hours of just being really alone and stuck and just crying. I was crying, bro, because I was dumb scared. Once I got over the fear, man, like, I appreciated 2020 for everything it brought. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. If you didn't grow in 2020, man, that's disappointing. Because if there was any other time that you would appreciate anything, it would be in 2020, bro. Just of how many things in a matter of seconds was literally stripped from us. Like, jobs, money, everything failed. You feel me? Like, everything that we knew that was normal instantaneously changed. So going into 2021, if you don't have a new sense of appreciation, a new sense of like just humbleness, a new sense of just gratitude towards life, towards God, that's disappointing, man. Because again, like, so many people died. So many people were affected, either firsthand, secondhand, or third hand. Everybody was affected. This was like the first time where, you know, the whole world has something in common. Right? Like, the whole world. So, you know, I was lucky enough, man, that I took that opportunity. I took this hardship and I just appreciated life more, man. I appreciated my children. I appreciated my craft. I appreciated my success and my business. I appreciated my artistry. I appreciated Bodega Bamz, what I've done. Everything was just an appreciation to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a human level, bro, because again, so much was lost in the fire. And, you know, I wasn't gonna be one of those dudes that came out the fire the same way.